Happy New Year, and greetings from the Village of Robbins. I am Mayor Bryant, bringing an important message to address the residents of Robbins on the state of our village. The village remains strong with pride and unity as we navigate this village through one of the most greatest municipal turnarounds in Illinois government history. I remain humble to serve you as your leader and mayor. Please remain united with me. I have not forgotten about the issues in which I ran on, for the seeds must be planted before the blossom. This is still a God-led journey in which certain things I am not in control of, nor will I understand. But I can assure the village that we are on the brinks of an economic boom. In this address, I will refer to some of the major outlying issues to enlighten the people at the start of this new year. I am hoping to provide some clarity on our journey. The RPD has been operating with an expired contract for close to 2 years prior to me, so I do understand the concern. But since then, my administration is close to ending negotiations, which police officers receive over a 40% increase in their pay. That is historical. We have received new vehicles to add to our fleet. The RPD also received new bulletproof vests. We have invested in flock safety cameras. We purchased new taser and body cam systems. We're implementing more speed bumps throughout the village. And we received a new chief in David Shepard and deputy chief in Byron Redmond that is leading the ship effectively. As we know, this is a steady, ongoing problem across the Chicagoland area. It is unpredictable when it will occur. But we must lean on our legislators to take a deeper look in Springfield at our gun laws. We are determined to make Robbins a safe community by strengthening the RPD, implementing safety resources and suffices across the village. Also, when it comes to gun violence, it is important that our residents collaborate with us when identifying the perpetrator. The Robbins Fire Department is due for their service as well. Me and Deputy Chief Malley is currently and successfully increasing the manpower within the department. We are still seeking to have our self-ran ambulance service. Once that is established, I believe that the RFD can be a self-sufficient department. This administration has employed the most citizens that we've seen in a while, with still more to come. With the 41% poverty rate, it can be tough at times to hire because there's a balance with need and opportunity. The necessity for certain personnel and experience take precedent at times because they are the ones to create the opportunity for the masses. We have to establish a well-oiled government first to effectively serve the people. We still have been hosting giveaways. On Thanksgiving, we supplied over 300 residents with a holiday turkey. During Christmas, we hosted over 100 seniors for a senior dinner. We had a youth Christmas toy drive planned, but COVID disrupted that event. We had our biggest Juneteenth festival to date. Led by my trustees, the annual festival and parade resumed in 2021. We have been honoring and supporting our community youth programs as they accomplish state and national titles. We are proud of our youth. And most importantly, I have the most united board that Robbins has seen in at least 20 years. Rebuilding the foundation is a longer visual to see. Currently, we are dependent on federal and state and county dollars to achieve infrastructure improvements. But since being in office, my administration has secured $4 million to make water improvements to the pumping stations, water meters, and fire hydrants. We have secured another $4 million to improve lead line services in homes. My administration has secured $1 million to renovate Village Hall. And finally, my administration passed the MWRD project. which is a $12 million investment into the community. The project would mitigate flooding and beautify the community. It will also create an outside recreation space for our Robbins Eagles and Park District. We have an abundance of approved streets that will get resurfaced this upcoming spring. We are currently marking and tagging over 150 abandoned homes within the village to receive demolition this year. The village operates month to month between $200,000 to $300,000. We have received $360,000 in ARPA funds. We do have an abundance of debt in utilities and other vendors. That equates to roughly around $500,000, which is why transferring to the Flood Brothers for garbage was important. That deal is going to help clear $120,000 of garbage debt off the books. Speaking on that issue, I know we are having some transitional issues, but please continue to be patient with this progress as we strive to our destination. Our Chicago water bill debt is around $14 million. Currently, I do not know that resolution. We are in talks with Chicago as we speak. One, we must strengthen our code enforcement department. That is a money-generating department. We are currently revamping that. Two, I have a plan and the financing to construct a multi-mix commercial facility here in the Village of Robbins, on the corner of Clare Boulevard and 137th. Those plans will be released shortly. That will stimulate the economy with commercial development. Three, we have the financing to renovate the old CETA building and transform it into the Robbins Resource Center. Not only would that generate revenue through leasing space, but it would create a workforce training development for our citizens. Four, also the MWRD will be a long-term process to generate money as we look to develop our TOD area. We currently have a Robbins business, Prey on Pests, responding to our rodent concerns. But this will be an ongoing issue that we must approach. We must continue demolition as those sites become safe havens for rodents. We have to enforce codes as some sites have piles of debris which attracts rodents. So it's going to be an ongoing combination attack that we must continue to pursue. The village is currently updating its annual exemption parcel list. The latest update occurred in 2018. We are currently working with our legal team on that process. I foresee summer 22 as an early opportunity for development purchase. The board is currently looking into a forensic examination on our books. My finance team has either found alarming checks or has failed to find invoices, authorization documents, and receipts of large purchases. There is an in-house cleaning and system input that we must undergo. I am confident that the village is on the right track upward. This journey is an ongoing marathon to our destination, and this year you will see the blossom. This year will be an historic year for the Village of Robbins. And once again, stay united through this process. To the residents, peace and prosperity to you this year. May God bless you and your family and keep you safe. I am Mayor Bryant, and I approve this message.